None of the content in this video belongs to me. I'm not the originator of it. This is a study guide for me, and I'm just recording it so I can play it back and study. Alright, common product ingredients. Some of the most common chemical ingredients used in salon products are described below. Alcohol. Alcohol is a readily evaporating, colorless liquid obtained by the fermentation of starch, sugar, and other carbohydrates. Most people are familiar with volatile alcohols, those that evaporate easily, such as isopropyl alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and ethyl alcohol, which is alcoholic beverages. But you will encounter other kinds in your work. Fatty alcohols such as cetyl alcohol and cetyl alcohol are non-volatile oils that are used as conditioners. Alkanolamines. Alkanolamines are substances used to neutralize acids or raise the pH of many hair products. They are often used in place of ammonia because there is less odor associated with their use. Ammonia is a colorless gas with a pungent odor composed of hydrogen and nitrogen. In water solution, it is called ammonia water. It is used to raise the pH in permanent waving, hair coloring, and lightening substances. Raising the pH allows the solution to penetrate the hair. Ammonium hydroxide and ammonium thioglycolate are examples of ammonia compounds that are used to raise the pH. Glycerin is a sweet, colorless, oily substance formed by the decomposition of oils, fats, or fatty acids. It is used as a solvent and as a moisturizer in skin and body creams. Silicones are a special type of oil used in hair conditioners and as a water-resistant lubricant for the skin. Silicones are superior to plain oil because they are less greasy and form a breathable film that does not cause comedones, blackheads. Volatile organic compounds are two or more elements combined chemically that contain carbon and evaporate very quickly. Volatile. The most common volatile organic compounds are used in hairsprays is SD alcohol. Potential hydrogen. Although potential hydrogen is often discussed with regards to salon products, it is often one of the least understood properties. Understanding what pH is and how it affects the skin and hair is to understand all chemical services. Water and pH. We cannot begin to understand pH without first learning a bit about ions. An ion is an atom or molecule that carries an electric charge. Ionization is the separating of a substance into ions. These ions have separate electrical charges. An ion with a negative electrical charge is an anion. An ion with a positive electrical charge is a cation. In pure water, some other water molecules naturally ionize into hydrogen ions and hydroxide ions. The pH scale measures those ions. The hydrogen ion is acidic. The hydroxide ion is alkaline. pH is only possible because of this ionization of water. Only aqueous water solutions have pH. Non-aqueous solutions, oil and alcohol, do not have pH. Without water, there is no pH. In pure water, every water molecule that ionizes produces one hydrogen ion and one hydroxide ion. Pure water is neutral because it contains the same number of hydrogen ions as hydrogen ions. Pure water is neutral because it contains the same number of hydrogen ions as hydroxide ions, meaning it is neither acidic nor alkaline. Pure water is 50% acidic and 50% alkaline. The pH scale. You may have heard the terms parts hydrogen or potential hydrogen used to describe pH. In fact, the term pH originates from the French term pouvoir hydrogen or hydrogen power. It means the relative degree of acidity and alkalinity of a substance. Notice that pH is written with a small p, which represents a quantity, and a capital H, which represents the hydrogen ion. The pH represents the quantity of hydrogen ions. The pH values are arranged on a scale ranging from 0 to 14. A pH of 7 indicates a neutral solution. A pH below 7 indicates a high acidic solution, and a pH above 7 indicates an alkaline solution. The pH scale is a logarithmic scale. This means that in a pH scale, a change of one whole number represents a tenfold change in pH. A pH of 8 is 10 times more alkaline than a pH of 7. A change of two whole numbers indicates a change of 10 times 10, or a 100-fold change. A pH of 9 is 100 times more alkaline than a pH of 7. Pure water with a pH of 7 is 100 more times alkaline than a pH of 5. Since the average hair of skin and hair is 5, pure water is 100 times more alkaline than your hair and skin, even though it has a neutral pH. Pure water can cause the hair to swell by as much as 20%. Acids and alkalis. All acids owe their chemical reactivity to the hydrogen ion hydrogen. All acids owe their chemical reactivity to the hydrogen ion. Acids have a pH below 7.0. They taste sour and turn litmus paper from blue to red. Acids contract and harden the hair. One such acid, thioglycolate acid, is used in permanent waving. All alkalis owe their chemical reactivity to the hydroxide ion. The term alkali and base are interchangeable. You said it. pH above 7 tastes bitter, turn litmus paper from red to blue, and feel slippery and soapy on the skin. So, alkalis soften and swell the hair. Sodium hydroxide, commonly known as lye, is a very strong alkali used in chemical drain cleaners and chemical hair relaxers. Wow. Acid-alkali neutralization reactions. Pure water naturally ionizes to create hydrogen ions and hydroxide ions. When acids and alkalines are mixed together in equal proportion, they neutralize each other to form water. That's beautiful. The neutralizing shampoos and normalizing lotions used to neutralize hydroxide hair relaxers work by creating an acid-alkali neutralization reaction. Oxidation reduction reactions. Oxidation redox reactions are responsible for the chemical changes created by hair color, hair lighteners, permanent wave solutions, and neutralizers. The chemical services that we take for granted would not be possible without oxidation redox reactions. Oxidation is a chemical reaction that combines an element or compound with oxygen to produce an oxide. When oxygen is added to a substance, some heat is almost always produced. Chemical reactions that are characterized by or formed with the giving off of heat are called exothermic. Exothermic permanent waves produce heat because of an oxidation reaction. Slow oxidation takes place in oxidation hair colors and permanent wave neutralizers. If you pay close attention, you will notice an increase in the temperature of oxidation hair colors after the peroxide is added. Combustion is the rapid oxidation of any substance, accompanied by the production of heat and light. Lighting a match is an example of rapid oxidation. You cannot have a fire without oxygen. Reduction reactions. When a substance is combined with oxygen, the substance is oxidized. When oxygen is subtracted from a substance, the substance is reduced, and the chemical reaction is called reduction. The oxidation agent is a substance that releases oxygen. Hydrogen peroxide is an example of an oxidation agent because it contains extra oxygen. Hydrogen peroxide can be thought of as water with an extra atom of oxygen. When hydrogen peroxide is mixed with an oxidation hair color, oxygen is added to the hair color and the hair color is oxidized. At the same time, oxygen is removed from the hydrogen peroxide and the hydrogen peroxide is reduced. In this example, hair color is the reducing agent. Oxidation and reduction always occurs at the same time and are referred to as redox reactions. Redox is a contraction for reduction oxidation. In redox reactions, the oxidizing agent is reduced and the reducing agent is oxidized. So far, we have considered oxidation only as the addition of oxygen and reduction only as the removal of oxygen. Oxidation can also result from the removal of hydrogen, and reduction can also result from the addition of hydrogen. Permanent waving is an example of this type of redox reaction. Permanent waving solution breaks certain bonds in the hair throughout a reduction reaction that adds hydrogen atoms to the hair. In this reaction, the hair is reduced and the perm solution is oxidized. Neutralizer then oxidizes the hair by removing the hydrogen atoms that were previously added by the perm solution. When the hair is oxidized, the neutralizer is reduced. Oxidation is the result of either the addition of oxygen or the loss of hydrogen. Reduction is the result of either the loss of oxygen or the addition of hydrogen. Wow.